People are Igbos. Ikwere people are Igbos. We are not from Benin. Even the late Oba of Benin wrote a book titled, I Remain, Sir, Your Obedient Servant. On page 19, he said he worked in the other districts and he came across the Ikweres and the Ches, who are typical Igbos. So if the custodian of the Benin heritage could on record say that the Ikweres and the Ches are typical Igbos, you are going behind to say you are Benin. Man is saying, no, you are Igbos. Nobody owns Igbo. And there is no superior Igbo. Neither is there an inferior Igbo. Igbo has different language dialects. Ikwere is one of them. As a matter of fact, Ikwere is about the biggest. If you draw the census, Ikwere is the biggest language group in the entire Igbo land. One of our progenitors, late Senator Dr. Obiwale, whose son is here today, became minority leader of the Nigerian Senate. That was an Igbo slot, and it was given to him by his Igbo brothers. We are not begging, it's not a privilege for us to be Igbo. We are not trying to be Igbo. We are not looking for Igbo to protect us. We are Igbos. You can choose to say whatever you want to say. You can hold any opinion about Livingstone, but I dare you. I dare you. Whoever it is, I dare you. So you cannot, because of a post-war script and narrative, come here to undermine our identity. It is a colonial script to divide us, so we become diminished in the face of our neighbors. Our neighbors know our capacity. They know our courage. They know we are a global institution. That Igbos all over the world. Igbos all over the world. We are more than 80 million. I was talking to Chief Mike Okiro earlier on, and he was talking to me about a man called Njoku, who is from Kenya. And he mentioned to me a particular Theophilus Okiro, who was one-time minister in the government of Kenya. Am I correct, sir? People have said, he's an Imo State man, and I asked, when he joined the police, did he join because he wanted to be IG and took reverse slots? At the time he was IG, we prided in this state that our son is the Inspector General of Police. And you're coming to say he's 75 and going. Today is this year is the 76th year on earth. What else? He has seen it all. We are not looking for endorsement. We are not looking for recommendation. We are not looking for acceptance. Africa survives on the strength of Igbo. Africa survives on the strength of Igbo. Every Ikwere man you see is an Igbo man. You can choose to deny it. Some of us have been denied several political privileges in this state on account of our stance. They have called us names. You can't trust them. Livingstone can't be trusted. You can't hold him. You can't control him. I'm not looking for anybody to control me or to trust me. Even Jesus Christ was not looking for reputation. But the fact is, I tell you to your face, that's why I say, I dare you. So as we go home, remember that the more than 80 million Igbos around the world are looking up to this arrangement here today for leadership. We are in Cuba. I went through the slave trade manifest, and I realized that Calabar was the largest slave port in Africa. And the largest slaves that were exported from Africa to the rest of the world are Igbo. And we make up majority of most of the black nations, both in Northern America and other African little states, including Fiji and Haiti and the rest of them, Brazil. And we have very prominent sons. Bishop T.D. Jakes has traced his DNA up to Imo State. Oprah Winfrey, Buju Banton, Rihanna. You can even Bob Marley. We are not trying to claim it. It's not something we are not looking for an identity post. We are saying what it is. We are just like the Jews. Dele Farotimi says Igbos are the only ethnic group in Nigeria that can survive very well without the support of government. If we want to govern Nigeria, it's in our hands. But Igbos have to know what they are made of. You must know your onions. When you say Oha, Oyara, one layer, can we do that in reality? Can Igbos in River State, this idea of domination, Igbo doesn't own Ikwere. Ikwere is part of Igbo. So you don't come from Anambra and say, so when you come here, you respect your Ikwere brother and his tradition. When I go to Nri, I respect my Nri brother and his tradition. That's the way it plays. You don't come here and begin to exert any form of dominion or control. No. We are one. We are. I am because we are. Mbuntu. So we are one. When I see my Anambra brother, I am proud that Anambra has the highest number of billionaires in Nigeria. I am proud. When I go to Imo State, I am proud. When I go to Ebonyi, I am proud. When you come to River State, respect your brothers from Ahoda, from Onelga, Oboibe Mandoni, from Ikwere, from Eche, from Omoma, from Oyibo, including those who have spilled into Eleme, Okrika, and Kalabari, including some parts of Bayelsa. And I told them that Ikwere has an extension in Opobo, even in Boni, that Ikwere, I was telling our brothers today, we have an community in Delta State. There is a kingdom called Eurei. There is a kingdom called Eurei in Delta State. They migrated from Elele. They have a first-class king. In fact, one of their sons is Dr. Samuel Ajogbe, the one-time director of projects of NDDC, ED project. And he confirmed to me I'm an Elele man, but we are in Delta State by virtue of migration. I wrote an article titled, Indeed, What is Bini About Ikwere? And I wrote another article titled, Igbo Hates Ikwere. Igbo Hates Ikwere, the dummy they sold to us. Captain Elechi Amadi was confronted by Chidi, Professor Chidi Oswago. Why do you hate Igbo? He said, no, I don't hate Igbo. I am Igbo, but what I wrote against was the attitude and the treatment from the Aron people. That was personal. We should not, because there is a project to de-Igbonize the riverine Igbo and make the hinterland Igbo see us as enemies. And so when we come here, we want to subdue them. You cannot. We will keep rising. Although some of us here who are holding on to our heritage may not be much, but we need the support of each other to steer this ship. And if our hinterland Igbo brothers do not show us the reciprocal love and brotherhood, the other Ikweres who are willing to hold on to this heritage will hold back because they feel you're not giving them the sufficient protection. There are some Igbo leaders in the past who drove this idea of hate and domination. And today we are finding it difficult to believe in each other. So there is a trust deficit. So it has to be a deliberate and a conscious commitment to bring about the Igbo structure so robust, so that, because Satan does not fight one who has no great destiny. The war against Igbo is because of the destiny of the Igbos. Our greatness is under attack. We are under existential threat because of the destiny we carry. So you must not see them as Ndi Ikwere and Ndi Soma. Aikura Ibu Ndi Igbo. When somebody comes and says, speak Igbo language, the other time in our meeting at a People's Club, they said, speak Igbo. I started speaking Ikwere. Yes, Ikwere is Igbo. And he got offended. He said, no, speak Igbo. I said, no. This is my own Igbo version. You can't impose another one on me. The time for peace and unity is now. So I want you to know that we are here not because we are looking for people to cling on to. We're here because God says we should be here. We did not choose to be here. God brought us here. We have our brothers all over the world. And I want to use this opportunity to call on all our brothers who are aspiring for this same office. Can we come to the round table? Our brother Tim Uche, Chief Fine Face Amechi, Jackson Omenazo, and the other yet unknown persons. Let's all come on board. Every move to divide us is part of the strategy to destroy us. Let's not give room for it. It's not about Mike Okiro. It's not about me. You can choose to be anything under the 1999 Constitution, so-called. You can, by virtue of the right to freedom of association, choose to create any group. But you know, the more we create too many Igbo groups, the more we are not unified to fight our battles properly. There are too many. Everybody in Igbo land is a king. Everybody is king. It's killing us. It's killing us. Everybody is this. Please, I will rest my case here to say to Chief Michael Kiro, sir, we love you and we look forward.
Wonderful people, viewers and subscribers all over the world. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. The discussion we have today, or we're going to have today rather, is about this video you just finished watched. Maybe you might have seen the video before, you might have watched it, you might have reasoned it, but as you see the video, not the same way other people see the video. I know this video was made during the time of when they want to conduct the so-called Ohaneze Ndibiribe President General election or selection. But that is not even the bone of contention here. The message, or rather, the point I'm trying to make while bringing this video to my platform is this is my first time to saw the video or to see the video. And a lot of things have been said in that video. I'm not here to glorify the so-called selection or election, whatever they call it. But in this video that you just finished with, a lot of points have been made and a lot of vital points that we need to work with as our Igbos. They made it, an adage says that united we stand and divided we fall. So unity is what it requires. And you see the reason why it seems like we are failing, but not automatically failing in all ramifications. Both politically, physically, strength otherwise, we the Igbos are failing. Our division is what all these miscreants that call themselves Northerners is capitalizing on. Our division. They achieved this thing after the Civil War. That if we allow these people to stand together, they have seen the strength. Imagine a war that go on with the UK and other Western allies fought, and everybody was like this. A war that they declared, declared on Biafrans, no preparation or whatsoever. But Biafran was able to stand on their ground, not minding the people that have been losing. Do you know that if they allow excess food flow to the southeast, even with Nigeria and the people that are helping them, the Westerners, the UK and the rest of them, who keep on supplying their arms, they will lose in total. They will lose completely. It was when they discovered that the only way they can mutilate the Igbos is to stop or to block the flow of food to their territory. That is the only thing they do. People who died, a lot of people who died during that genocidal war against the Biafrans are women and children who cannot stand the hunger. Kwashiorkor killed many. Disease killed many. So they were able to achieve their aim when they destabilized the Igbos and said that those from the south are not Igbos. Then the only Igbos they said is only 5 southeastern states. You see how they achieved their aim. Use that as a case study in what is happening today in the Biafran struggle. The more we keep dividing ourselves, the more we keep failing. It is very easy for you to break one single broom, but it's not easy for you to break the bunch of it. So what am I trying to say here? Unity is progress and unity is success. United we stand, but divided we all fall yakata. For those of us, our brothers who are in Ikwere and you keep on claiming to be Benin, even when Oba of Benin said you are not, you are an Igbo ancestry, you said no, you are forcing yourself to become a Benin. But you are still bearing an Igbo name. When they ask you, you will have one excuse or the other to give. Maybe one of the things you search on the internet and they begin to work with it. Why it is not true? I commend the young man for that very wonderful speech. As one went a word is enough for a wise. If you are still thinking that because you are from a riverine area, you are not an Igbo, when they ask you, the only reason you can give that Igbos want to occupy your land because of your mineral resources. Who told you? You hear what that young man says. Let me also shock you, because some people who will say that the Biafran is only 5 eastern states of Nigeria. Do you know that they have Biafran community in Tanzania? Do you know we have Biafran community in Uganda? Do you have Biafran community in Kenya? Even Kenya that dead with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. It is on the internet there. Go and browse. This one is not making noise. It's not a propaganda. Do you know that in Jamaica we have Biafran community? In Haiti, we have Biafran community. All the whole West Indies, all the whole Caribbeans are all Igbos, Biafrans. On a quest to break the strength of the Igbos. Igbo people are the most slaves they sold during the slavery. I tell you the truth. Igbo people are the most people they sold during the slavery. The same method that the so-called British use to give power to the Fulanis, who are minority, they make them majority. When they saw the strength of the Igbo, that if we give these people power, we cannot be getting what we are getting today. So, they turn the Igbo to become minority or even aliens in their own land. That was the same way when they saw the strength. They couldn't penetrate the Igbo during the slavery. But because of gunpowder and every other thing they promised our forefathers, they were able to convince them. Our ancestors were sold in numbers, mostly the Igbos. If you go to Brazil, there's a Biafran community there. If you go to Ecuador, there's a Biafran community there. You go to America, there is a huge Biafran community there who are doing amazingly well in all angles, not looking up to government for protection or whatever. So Biafra is a lot. The same way they are scattering Biafrans in homeland, that is the same way they are scattering Biafrans all over the world, anywhere they found them. Because their strength, there's no any other region they can use to compare the strength of a Biafran man. An Igbo man, let me put it that way. Well, I don't want to take much of your time, but when you get this video, endeavor to share it so that it will go viral. This is our national anthem. You get the point now? It's our new national anthem. And it says, I'm impressed. The gospel for the restoration of who we are is gaining ground. This is the gospel. It has to be spread across far and near, worldwide, so that all Biafrans need to come together. We can rule the world. We, the Biafrans, can rule the world. Just, we need a thriving environment to do that. Well, let us just take a few comments and we'll round out this show, because the first video you watch is very long. So I don't want you to feel boring while watching this video. Engineer Ave Maria said, true. and well said. Thank you so much, my lovely brother, for your courageous outspokenness and faithfulness. And according to Ekene Akwono Ogebie, said, you won't blame people when they deny their roots. Their fathers and forefathers didn't tell them. Some were afraid of persecution. Just like when I hear Delta Igbo. They forgot the word Delta is an Igbo word. Delta. Okay, I hear Delta Igbo. They forgot that the Delta is an English word, meaning a riverine area. Just like Jacob stands for Israel. In the same, every name of town in Igbo land is the name of a person. So therefore, both Deltas and Ikwere are Igbo people. Ikwere means, in Igbo, if you agree, Abo means type. So they should look more on names their forefathers bore, rather than Anglophones' names. A son of a king doesn't get missing in another town. Is not also one without a surname. Ben Ago said, when truth speaks, the heart gladdens in acceptance. Well done and stands. Victor Obimbo said, I love this man so much. He makes me extremely proud. Asaba is Igbo. Sonichinedu says, I really like your gospel. You said only, but the truth. Igbos are one. I have been saying this with time, without number. Igbos are one. One language, one culture, one ethnic group. And I have said it before, and I am still saying it. If I see any Igbo man that is looking for a shelter, I will give him a place to stay if he or she is genuine. Mekan Ele said, when wisdom speaks, you will immediately understand. Izu Idezuna, well said, my beloved brother from Ikwere. Izu Idezuna, I love my Ikwere brothers and sisters. Another brilliant man from Igbo land. I am an Igbo from Anambra. Remain blessed, because we all are the same. Akanabia John said, this speech sweet me. Igbos are the first people in this world. That's why all nations against them, trying to separate them. But we will soon come together and hate the whole world. One love, my Ikwere brothers. Big Oga said, I am very proud of this man, my big brother and Igbo Ikwere brothers and sisters. God bless you all. We are one family by his grace. Noel Akota, well said, brother. You make me so proud. You recognize who you are, and that is unique. They sold out brothers who are prodigals must repent and come back home. This is a good development. Uche Udeono, Almighty God bless you for this great work. We are proud of you. Keep it up, or keep up the amazing work. Anyway, my wonderful people, may we just leave them here, huh? Until we come again, or rather until we come away again. My name is Sidimen Ukulora Kizu Nesia. Have a nice day. Like, share, comment, and keep subscribing for more interesting videos. I'm sorry if my sound today is not as usual as it used to be. If I'm in get the point now, eh? If I'm in but let's not go through it, because as in here can tell me could turn on working on a para, but it is well. Let us enjoy this. We are coming back. Bye for now. Okay, Messiano, my people. I love you all.